For anyone interested, here's a quick little comparison between the Switch 2 Pro Controller and the original Switch one. Switch 2 Pro Controller, you might not be able to tell from the footage, but it's actually a little smaller than the original Switch Pro Controller, just slightly. I'm not sure why they would make such a subtle change, but it's there. The biggest difference, of course, is the inclusion of these GL and GR back buttons. They're not actually mapped to anything by default, so you'll need to go into the Switch 2 settings to assign them to one of the other buttons. Maybe you prefer to have the triggers down under your other fingers, or if you're using this analog stick a lot, it's good to map one of the useful buttons to these so that you don't have to remove your finger from this and you can keep looking around in games while still pressing these as well. There are a few other small changes to the console, like if you take a look at the tops. The connection light is now on top of the console instead of on the bottom as it was on the Switch Pro Controller. We've also got a headphone jack on the bottom now. There's no headphone jack on the original Pro Controller. And of course the all-important C Game Chat button, which I'm sure we'll all be using extensively. The controller finish is matte this time around, so it feels a lot smoother under the hand, and the analog sticks feel very smooth as well, but you know, that might just be because my Pro Controller is pretty tired and knackered at this point. Obviously, Finish here has these very textured and very plasticky feeling grip instead, so I think I much prefer the feel of the Switch 2 Pro Controller, but you know, that's a small detail compared to how the controller fares. And let's be honest, this is still a very good controller, and it will still work great on the Nintendo Switch 2. You can still pair it, so don't throw this away. If you've got one, you don't really necessarily need to upgrade because this will still do you great on Mario Kart, Street Fighter, and pretty much any game you want, as long as you haven't got any drift in it, of course. But yeah, here's the new Pro Controller, slightly smaller, nicer looking, nicer color palette, and there you go.